Alright, guys. So it's about time that we talk about this. With the 4th year anniversary for Naruto Blazing ending, it's about to wrap up. The Kage League is about to start. So technically, we're at the end. The Qualifier League kind of represents the end of the anniversary, and I just wanted to give my thoughts on it. It was bad. This is by far probably one of the worst anniversaries I've participated in as a free-to-play player in a Gacha game, and I don't know. It was very lackluster. To start things off, there wasn't much in the terms of an anniversary. It didn't feel like an anniversary, so to speak. It was like bitter. It was bitter tasting in my mouth. Just thinking that it was supposed to be an anniversary, and we didn't get that. So what I mean, the 7-star units, we got them. They weren't great. The banner, I mean, they're really good. They're really PvP viable, really strong. But the banners that they were on. So to kick off their anniversary, they had dual Blazing Fest banners for a 7-star for their 7-star units. And you would think dual banners, oh, this is nice. They were not step ups. You got a 1% chance for this Naruto and the 1% chance for the Sasuke, both on their banners. Which, in Blazing case, excuse me, in Blazing's case, that's really good. 1% is like a really good percentage to pull the unit, but there's still small chances. With all the other 5 stars on the banners, it made it more difficult to pull these units. And being really good, it also was their downfall because they were such in high demand. There were no step ups. It was 5 Ninja Pros for a single, 50 for a multi, and once you used all your pros, if you didn't get those units, you were SOL. The anniversary did not provide enough for in the sake of Ninja Pearls. Now, the PvP side of things, when the Blazing Bash banner came out, this new speed Madara, quote in quotes, broke the meta, kind of sort of, because if you play Blazing and you play PvP, you'll know he's literally the same thing as the Blazing Bash Kaguya, except what makes him better is he immobilizes with his pushback, which made him better than Kaguya. In my personal opinion, I feel like the immobilization is good, but I don't really see any reason to go for him other than the fact that, he had that chance of immobilization. He's good, but you kind of need his first dupe, which nullifies immobilization, so he himself can't get immobilized. My problem is that everything just wasn't put together. It didn't feel like it was all put together. Everything felt discombobulated. It didn't feel right, and it was very bad. They released this event where you can get this special type of currency, if you will, for the event, and then you take those points and then you go towards like the young Hiruzen, so on and so forth. There wasn't stuff that was really worthwhile other than the speed pills, but I just did not find myself wanting to do those missions. Now, the panel missions. One thing that, really got me were the panel missions. Especially for the Naruto, all you had to do was like the first 2 parts of the original story, and you were given Ninja Pearls. Really good. Excuse me. They were really good. The Minato side of things, I wasn't a big fan of Minato. If you ask me, I just didn't really care enough to do it. Yes, you were getting acquisition shards, and an acquisition stone is really good because it literally gives you a dupe on any unit of your choice. But at the same time, for me to sit there and grind a terrible event just to get them, it was bad. As a free-to-play player, I should have been more wanting to get it because those are very hard to come by and they're not just easy to awaken. But I have 3 of them I have 3 shards in my box, and I maxed out, got the S10, so I'm receiving 3 more so I can awaken one and get a stone anyway. But what I was really interested in was the fact that they released Night Guy as a panel mission. While pay-to-play players will just be like, oh, he's literally there for collection purposes because you can't put dupes into him. There's no point in it now. For free-to-play players, in my opinion, as a free-to-play player, it was God's gift. That Night Guy is still really good. If you did not pull the Blazing Fest Naruto or the Blazing Fest Sasuke, he's still really good. He's really strong, and I would highly suggest playing PvP. If you haven't already, there's still a day left to get him to S10. To get to S10, to get World Class Ramen, to level him up. I still feel like having that Night Guy is really good. It's really solid. He's a little aged, kind of, sort of. He's like a few months old now, but he's still really, really, really good. That was like probably one of the best things I liked. The summoning. Other than there being no Ninja Pearls, we were given these tickets. Oh boy. We were given the tickets for Blazing Festival summons and Blazing Bash summons. And I didn't like them. For starters, they were single summons. Now, if you have played a gacha game, doesn't matter if it's Naruto Blazing, Dragon Ball Legends, Dokkan Battle. If you've played a gacha game, you'll know a single summon doesn't do shit for you. So for Gree, the company who runs Naruto Blazing, to do single summon tickets. So not only are you wasting my time, you're shafting me in the process. These aren't higher chanced tickets. These are normal rate tickets. Wasted for both PvP and PvE. Now, if you do get lucky, congrats. I got really lucky. I pulled the Blazing Bash Itachi, the heart one. He's the really good one that changes everybody's typing to skill and immobilizes. Really good. And I also managed to pull the Blazing Bash Nagato. Those were very last minute. Like, if I didn't pull those, I probably wasn't going to get anything. Those are the only two good things I've pulled between the Blazing Bash tickets and the Blazing Fest tickets. I did manage to pull the Blazing Fest Sasuke and Minato, but it took me almost every single ticket that I have obtained since participating in this anniversary, and I hated it. They literally got rid of the free multis. I don't understand why they got rid of the free daily multis. I feel like with the 4-year anniversary, there should have been a free, like, 1 week of the Blazing Fest multis and then another week of the Ultimate Blazing Bash free multis. But they disregarded that. In my personal opinion, the only good thing about the anniversary was the introduction of skip tickets. Now, if you've played Legends, your PTSD is going to kick in. The difference between that and between Legends and Blazing is I actually don't mind the skip tickets at all. They're very good. You can use them when they're convenient. You can't just use them because right now they're very hard to come by. You only get them from logging in during the anniversary. I don't know when they're going to be implemented into the game, but they're good to use. But I wouldn't see myself using that often unless they were for grinding out ramen, which is kind of like its main purpose. It gives you more enhanced materials. That's probably like the only good thing that the anniversary really had to give. I was very disappointed. PvP is still a wreck if you don't have the meta, and it just becomes this one whole clusterfuck that you wish would just end. I was not a big fan. If I had to rate this between all 4 of the anniversaries, this is probably like the worst one. The first year anniversary was really good. I just don't understand how they managed to flop it in 4 years. Once they have something, they lose it, just like Legends. And I'm hoping with the release of Majin Vegeta, that they keep going in this honest direction. I hope they don't do what Blazing's done, because I honestly feel like Blazing servers are going to shut down. Like, the amount of players that are coming back to the game, it's very nice, but at the same time, I don't appreciate the fact that there are spots left for the Kage League. I feel like that's only giving credit to pay-to-play players. and it's just not fun. I don't like any of it. This was really just a bad anniversary, and the only reason why the second year anniversary was bad was because the Naruto and Sasuke weren't step-up banners. Their third year anniversary brought released to the worst PvP units in the game, and by worst I mean they were the most broken. Naruto and Sasuke changed the meta when they came out, and it's never been the same. I definitely did not enjoy this anniversary. It was a big flop, and I wish they could have done better. But that's going to be it for me. If you guys do want to see more of the channel, again, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you get notified. And I'll see you guys in the next video.